Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Engage. There has been a new patch which has come with a new wave of DLC, which means there's a lot for us to look at once we get in game. We have a new emblem, Crom, with Robin, and Emblem Veronica. They will join your group once you complete their respective divine paralogs, so I assume that we will have to complete the Tiki one to be able to have a look at these ones. Okay. The next one is free content. The Ancient Well has been added to the thumbnail. You can use it to exchange items you don't want for new items. Very vague, but okay, we'll see how it goes. And something I think I talked about 2 episodes ago, and I probably talked about before as well, you can now use inherit skills in the arena as well as the ring chamber. Fantastic! Yeah, there's no reason to get you to go between those 2 rooms. It just doesn't make sense, and I guess, they agree, and I guess the wider community also agreed with me. Which, you know, makes me feel good that it wasn't just a me problem. It was an everyone problem. Now, I haven't gone and done all the runarounds yet in terms of the thumbnail. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to do everything that doesn't involve running around the thumbnail. And then I'm going to put a cut and, well, I'm going to end the video, and then I'm going to do all the other stuff like, you know, flying and strength training and all that sort of stuff. So we're going to ignore all the items, except for the ones next to the dogs, because those respawn upon a wake up. But yeah, we're going to ignore all the other items, and I'm going to do them off camera. That's essentially what I'm getting at. We also saw last time the fortune teller has been unlocked. No idea what that is, no idea where that is, but, you know, the fortune teller has been unlocked. I guess we should pay attention. Where's the dogs? The dogs are over here. Yeah. Just because these respawn, it's worth grabbing them now rather than grabbing them later. I think some of the other ones respawn as well, but I know that these ones do. Well, I don't know where the other ones are. Okay, so grab them all. Okay, where are we going next? So let's go to the well. It's brand new content. What is the well? And what does it do? Well, let's have a look. Well, you feel a mysterious presence. Uh-huh. Okay. I have no idea. I'll be honest, I don't know how to interact with that. I only know what it does because it told us in the thing when we logged into the game. I have no idea. Like, you feel a mysterious presence? Okay. Sure, I feel a mysterious presence. Sure. You know what it might be? It might be something they disabled for Maddening. I don't know. It's just in my head, I'm like, maybe that's it? I have absolutely no idea. I'm going to have to get somebody who's on a lower difficulty to go and click on the well. But, oh hello, I guess we found the fortune teller. But yeah, weird. Now the fortune teller, the only experience, oh, I was going to say, let me see. Okay, so this doesn't tell us what it does, so this is fine. My only experience with the fortune teller is in the DLC for 3 Houses, and all it did is it told you, I think it told you who had the highest bond towards each other, and you could change it. So you could be like, no, actually, these 2 people could have the could have the final epilogue, but you want to change it so someone else gets it, right? That you want to see the pairing between these 2 characters instead of these 2 characters. I have no idea what it's going to be in this game. I assume it's going to be some way to increase supports, but I don't know. Anyway, the fortune teller, Seadall, that makes a lot of sense on why we got it now, uses cards to ply his trade. He's only available in the evening, so visit once the sun goes down. I mean, like, is it the evening? It probably means night, right? Yeah, I think it means night. Okay, fair enough. Not like, you know, dusk, like it's the evening before, you know, it's the night. It just means kind of like, actually, no, like the night. Okay. Again, we got no special stuff here. This is just stuff we bought last time. Okay. Wonder when it must restock when it does the full shop restock. Okay, interesting. So we're probably going to have to do a couple of sleep events in order to advance things. that's fair enough. So we can do that. This must be Seadall. Hello.
Greetings.
I'm honored to be here. This experience will no doubt inform both my dance and fortune telling. Okay. Interesting. Oh, and we got a page in the Allied Notebook. Let's have a look. So he'll be in here, I assume? There we go. Initial class, Dancer. Birthday, April 21st. Basic info, a Soulm Dancer attacked by Corrupted while practicing at the Northern Fortress. Aided by the Ring of the Crux of Fate, he joined the Divine Dragon's army. Oh yeah, let me have a look at something. There's been something I've been meaning to look at since we got him, which is like 10 seconds ago. Do we have access to the Dancer class? I don't think so, but let me have a look. So we don't have access to the Dancer class at all. Let me pick somebody else, Kagetsu. Do you have access to the Dancer class? No. Okay. Now we're going to go to Seadall. Okay. So he's a key adept. That's what I wanted to check here. So it's a special class. So this implies that the fact it says special implies it's only for him. Interesting. Interesting. Now we check our key adept that we have just to be 100% sure. Did it say special? There we go. Thief is special. No other class is special? No. Okay. He doesn't have Dancer. So if there's only one Dancer available, to me, that implies that Seadall should immediately join your party no matter what, right? Because he's your only Dancer. Like, literally, if you want the power of the Dancer class, you have to take him. That's interesting. I wonder whether that's true or whether it's going to change at some point. Like, maybe, you know, do X, Y, Z, and then you can have the Dancer class. I don't know.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, my.
We have collected yet another ring, so too is this a show of the Divine Dragon's power. Oh, okay. Interesting thing to say. It says because I think we've now seen all the rings, so that now means that, in theory, there's a new event at the Armory? Interesting. But yeah, in theory, that now means, given that we've seen all the rings, that things are going to start changing from a collect the rings journey into whatever we're doing next. I'm just trying to see where our new ring is. So it was the Ring of the Crux of Fate. I can't remember who it was, but they don't appear to be hanging around. That's fine. That's all that really matters. So new event at the Armory.
I don't know.
Hey, I lost a weapon down the back garden well. If you spot it, could you grab it for me? Really? 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 This is what we needed to do to unlock the well? We had to speak to the person at the Armory? There must be a technical reason why they got you to do this. Okay. What? Represalis? Revancha? I'm assuming these are just going to be straight up OP. I mean, I can't see this being any other way. Yeah. Yeah. But let me look at weight. Okay, they are the same weight. But, wait, okay, that's not as bad as I thought, actually. This does have 20 dodge on it, but it's not as bad as I thought. It's still like, come on. But, you know, it's not as bad. So this one... Okay, you know what? This isn't as terrible as I originally thought it was going to be. It's just a slightly better axe. I mean, it's obviously got, like, high crit on it, and it's a little bit stronger than it should be, but... And when I first saw them, I was like, these are going to be, like, super OP. Okay. Now is this unlocked? There seems to be nothing here right now. Okay. It wasn't really us trading items we don't want, though. That's not what it said. That's not how it said it would work. Okay. Well, let's chat with you.
This here.
You found my weapon. Thank you. Wait, you found both of these in the well? Neither is the one I dropped, but they're great, clearly not forged in any of the nations I know. You should hold on to these, Divine One. There's something odd about that well. You can drop your unwanted items into the well. When you do, they'll disappear forever. Come back after at least one battle, however, and you'll find new items have taken their place. The more valuable items you drop, the more likely what you'll find is an upgrade in value. Oh. Okay. I'm not sure what to do with that, because obviously the other option is that you just sell it for money. And money is useful. But, you know, anything could come out of the well. It could even be money. So, like, could I can chuck in John's meal? Well, I don't see any reason not to. If I'm honest with you, that seems fine. Let's see, have I got anything else that I could chuck away? Like a single antitoxin? These Vulns? Sure. Let's get rid of them. You got anything else that's just straight up useless right now? Obstructs are probably fine being low. A single heal. Nice. Are we capped out on how many things we can chuck into this thing here? A short knife? Alright, you're capped. Alright, in which case, let's like... Yeah, so one more Vuln, and then we can do an upgrade chance too. Let's not chuck so much in here that we, like, don't know what we're doing. Let's just chuck that much in there. That gives us an upgrade. Yeah, I confirm. Right. Sure. I just chucked a bunch of junk into the well. Let's see what comes out of that. Okay then. Weird. That definitely falls under the weird category. What are we doing next? I suppose we should do these next. Just to get these ones done. Okay, so we're doing Tamara and Fogado. Okay, so skip to results. Followed by the Orchard. Okay, and the last one. Hey, fantastic. So we've now unlocked their final conversation. Nice. Okay, head in here. Let's do this one next to get our achievements. Didn't get very many new achievements, but we get 2,200 bond fragments for them. Okay. Next up. We could do something here with Zelkov. That'd be fine. I'm just thinking about what I want to do in terms of... Yep, in terms of support. I guess we just think of a new support that we want to see. So who do we want to see in terms of a support for people who aren't in the main squad? We haven't seen Hortensia yet, and she's not going to be in the main squad. So who are we doing? Hortensia and... We could go Hortensia Chloe. We haven't seen Chloe at all, basically. Let's do Hortensia Chloe. That'll be the next one that we work on. Right. Just so that we actually work on people. Oh wait, no, we were doing one with Amber last time, weren't we? Yeah, no. Let's. Oh, I've gone into the wrong place. We're doing one with Amber. Who are we doing with Amber? Now I've completely forgotten. Was it Amber? It was Amber and Jade, right? Because I was like, we've never actually seen either of them. Right. Let's go Amber, Jade. Let's see whether we can get something that they both like. Amber and Jade. Cool. So there's things they like and things that he's good at making. Well, that seems fantastic. Let's go this one. So there's 3 effects that come off this one. They both like it. This seems fine. And then what we're we making? Potato gratin? Or salmon potato gratin. Do we add fish or do we add vegetables? Let's add a fish. Sure. Let's start.
Cooking is a worthwhile pursuit.
Why did you say it like that?
Ingredient.
That doesn't sound like it's going to be good.
Artistic passion.
They don't look happy.
Oh!
Wait, this was made with your legendary ingredients? Whoa, no wonder it tasted great.
Incredible.
These ingredients were yours, Divine One. If I eat more, will my dreams come true? Hey! Oh, never mind. Oh, and we got an if younger bonus on it as well. Okay. That's cool. That's, like, really good.
I have undertaken a pursuit of individual handcrafted meals.
Thanks. And it didn't even discard the previous one because we chugged it in the well. Nice. Okay, so now that one's done. You know what I'm going to do, actually? Can I go over here and change who's on this one, just as a reminder? Let me have a look. Yes, I can. Perfect. So we're going to change this one to Amber and Jade, just so I remember what I was working on. I know. It's memory is going. It's a problem, but that's okay. There we go. We'll put Amber and Jade in here, and then hopefully we'll discover something about, either of them. That'd be nice. Right. That's done. I'm just thinking, is there anything we need to do outside? I don't think there... Oh, unless... Oh, wait a second, it would tell us on the thumbnail map. Nope. I was going to say, unless there's new stuff at the clothing shop, but there is not. So, we've done that. I guess we do training. Oh, wait, no, there is one other thing I need to do. No, I remember what I needed to do out here. It was to do with clothing. What we need to do is we need to go to the Amiibo gazebo, because we should now have every single emblem, which means we should have every single Oh, wait, we're missing one emblem. Never mind. I thought we had all of them. We're missing one. That's fine. Yeah, so we just got Corin, I think. So Corin, we can have a look at here. Okay, that's an interesting outfit. At least there. That's fine. Right, back to us. So we did get Ike. We did get Corin. And we did get Mila. Which means that we are still missing one emblem. Oh, okay. And in songs. Well, that one's good. Ooh, very twinkly. Good. Oh yeah, that one's well ingrained. that one I must have heard at least 100 times. Right, if not more, because it loops. That's okay. Right. So now we have all of them. We could potentially dress up in them. Right. Oh yeah, we've also got this music box over here that apparently does have things in it. Let's just change it. We're going to change it to a tea party in Furene. That's weird. New music is weird. Okay, immediately I turned it off by leaving the area. Alright, well at least it'll be there next time. Right. In here. John, it's time for your training session. Okay, back to the mines.
Hi there, I'm Jean, a doctor in training.
Meditation complete.
Oh no, it's not even close.
This isn't funny enough to write about.
I think I've grown up a little.
Oh, she's a writer? Okay, she probably has a thing with Boucheron, I'd imagine then. I would think. Given she just said this won't even be funny to write about, and he likes to read.
Let's try not to hurt each other, okay?
Okay.
I am Pandreo, a royal soldier of soul.
Oh, a close one maybe. Never mind. Not at all. Oh, actually, it is close, because it depends on whether or not he misses 70% twice.
Forgive me.
But not that close, because I mean it is 70% twice.
I think I've grown up a little.
And now, the last one. Jean. Back at it.
Hi there, I'm Jean, a doctor in training.
Will you face me?
Oh no.
I must continue to improve.
I think I've grown
Just
up.
absolutely destroyed. 1 XP off a level. Nice, nice, solid. And that's that. Right. Next thing I want to do is I want to look at our emblem ring. And I guess actually at this point we should decide if Seadall is joining the team. I think he has to. I don't think there's any way around it. Dancer is too good not to have on the team. Right? Because being able to give someone an extra turn is actually just insane. And that's on the Dancer class. Yeah, being able to give someone else an extra turn is actually just absolutely insane. So he has to join the team. So, who is losing out to Seadall? Who is not on the team anymore? Well, what does he do? Well, from a base level, he punches people, right? Or gives them another turn. So I guess that would make him compete with Jean and Pandreo, but he's not really competing with them, right? Because if we think about how we're using them, Jean is a healer, right? And his other main benefit is that he can be tanky enough in combat to survive certain hits, right? That's how we've been building him. We want him to be able to heal and to be able to fight if we need him to fight as part of that healing. Pandreo is a mage and it is a healer, right? So he's got lots of magic stuff going on. If we have a look at Ivy full damage, but is also a healer. So a lot of our healers kind of is filled with damage as well. Seadall, actually, ideally, I guess on every single turn, we don't want him to actually do anything. Like, we don't want him to heal. If he heals, that's suboptimal. What we want him to do is we want him to buff somebody who's even better. I would guess Celine might be our target to move out here then? I don't know, I'm just trying to think. Who do we think is not... If we can give somebody else the Dancer class, right? Seadall could easily be taken out. But because we can, it's like... It's a tough one. I don't know, we could always leave him in on the assumption we're well, I'm trying to think, when are we next getting a companion? I don't know when, I don't know what companions are left, because I know that we've got, or party members. I know we have two, because we have Rosado and Goldberry, who are quite obviously going to join our party at some point, unless they're just going to kill them off. Beyond that, we've been everywhere on the map, so I'm not entirely sure how many more they could give us. So, they might start increasing the party size, so there's a chance we don't have to make a choice. I think I could go with that. Right. With that said, I do want to have a look at who we can give his ring to. Corin. So if you're Dragon, choose any Vayne effect, and you get +1 range on your Torrential Roar, so it's a 4 space attack. Okay. That's not bad. It's not bad. What does Call Doubles give us right now? 1 extra double and more range on Astra Storm. Okay, cool. So Corin on the next one, on Louis. Creates vines that grant immunity to break. Huh. Interesting. Allcrest gets a bonus. Creates fog that increases Avo. Cover also minus Avo on target in the aura. Okay. Gegetsu. Backup. Creates stone pillars that increase defense/res. Marin is cavalry. Creates water that increases Avo. Mystical gets one. It creates flames that inflict damage. And then your key adept, you'll get the same thing. Flying. Creates a healing glow that restores HP. Huh, and there's no other ones, right? No. Okay, no other types. Well, I mean, apart from... Oh no, I was going to say apart from Dancer, but Dancer is a key adept. So in terms of pure flexibility, you would say that Corin should go on us, right? Because you get the Vayne effects and you get the increased range. In terms of the one I thought was the most useful, I think Allcrest's one with the Fog Avo stuff was interesting, which means that we could probably give it to somebody like Zelkov. I think that sounds kind of interesting. What does it give you as a bond effect? So it gives you HP. Yeah, so it gives you this. Okay, the Joe Katana. More HP. After unit attacks or waits, restores 5 HP to adjacent allies and slightly increases support with them. Okay. So we get Sword Focus, Skill Inheritance. I guess actually, now that I think about it, If we just give as many people as we can quality time, it gives us natural healing across the party and gives us more supports. That's an interesting thought. We'll get back to that one. So then you get sword proficiency, sword focus, so there's a lot of sword stuff. But that's hit at the cost of more chance of being crit, I guess? I don't really like, that doesn't matter to me. Swords don't tend to miss as that often. Draconic Hex. If a unit initiates combat, it inflicts a -4 to all of the foe's basic stats after combat. Okay. So that's a kind of... That again fits quite nicely with like a thief class, because what you're wanting to do is you're wanting to hit them with the thief first, and what that'll do is that'll inflict poison. On top of this, you're then inflicting a -4 penalty. So effectively, you're further increasing the incentive to attack with your thief first. At least in my eyes. And at the end, you get a throwing sword. You can only strike at range, not close up. Interesting. That's an odd looking sword as well. So Draconic Hex does sound incredible. I'm thinking that this is okay. Now the only problem is the stats that she gives. The stats are magic and she just gives HP as a base for putting her on somebody. Now the way that the stats work, I believe, and we've been through this many times, is the main stat that she gives, so the one that is on the actual emblem, that stat will go up in line with the level on the emblem. You don't get the skill, but the natural stat that the emblem gives will go up with that, right? So if we were to level to 9, the HP should go to +10 as a base, which would give Zelkov 46 HP if we were to equip it. For context, Louis is currently sitting at 50, and the Divine Dragon is at 42. This would make Zelkov a significantly more tanky character. Okay. I like the concept. I also like quality time as an ability, and we should probably try and give it to more people. My only with Seadall, my problem with having him on Corrin is that, I mean, I like the ice pillars, they were cool, but my problem is, what is Seadall actually doing with what he's got, right? Ice pillars, sure, that's fine. Quality time, that's just a skill. We can literally just give him the skill if we want him to have the skill. Dreadful Aura. Oh, and you can actually see the HP at the side. We're at +7. So that's because we've reached that rank, essentially. But anyway, yeah. We could just give you the skill. That's fine. Dreadful Aura. Actually not very good on a Dancer, because you don't want the Dancer to initiate combat, so that makes no sense. And then Torrential Roar. Anyone can have it. It's not like that's special on Seadall. So actually, quality time is pretty much the only thing. Quality time and the ice pillars are pretty much the only thing. So I don't think that that's that good. Now obviously, Curious Dance plus quality time is a pretty nice combo, because you get the 10% HP at the start of the turn, and then you get the 5 HP to adjacent. But you know, that's it doesn't really matter, right? We can just give you quality time. Right. The only problem I had with stats, just come back into it. The only problem I have with stats is that we would get magic instead of getting what we currently get, which is +1 strength, +1 dex, +1 speed. We'd instead get magic, res, and HP. I think I'm okay. I think I'm going to try this. I think this seems like it could be cool. So let's do that.
Corrin.
I'll protect you.
Okay, Seadall. Now you're an interesting case, because we don't care what your stats are. From a can I do damage point of view. We care about what your stats are from a can you use your dance ability. So actually what we're looking for is HP, defense, and res, right? That would be our ideal thing. If we can get HP, defense, res, we're loving it. Okay, HP, defense, luck, that's not bad. And basically the logic is, we just want Seadall to walk in and use the have another turn ability. Now, there is the other argument, which I'm sure you can be making in your head, which is, if all Seadall does is give someone another turn, why would we not just put in another party member who is, like, better? I don't know. I guess it's so you can focus your XP on certain people. Curious Dance is quite a nice ability as well, just for the healing. You know, you get to do a little bit of supportive stuff, and you get to, like, have one character who's already very strong, like, be more useful across more things. I don't know. Not very good with Chris, but I can definitely see the argument that Dancer is maybe a trap, in that you could just simply have somebody else do the job. Like, you could just bring in another powerful person. I guess the other thought is, with Dancer, you can do things that break the game with Dancer by giving another turn, because you can allow someone like, say, Pandreo to use his abilities from Engage multiple times in one turn, when usually you'd be limited to 3 turns that you'd get for it, because it doesn't count as a turn towards the Engage stuff. So I guess that's the benefit you get with Dancer, is you get to skip, you get to increase the value of Engages, which no one else can do. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking about it in my head. Like, thoughts are coming out as soon as they enter, so, you know, not all of it might be right. Res, speed, magic. I think the first one we found is probably the best. It's okay. I still want a way to sort this. This would be lovely to sort in some way, like some filtering, but, you know, whatever. I'll take what I can get. They've improved this. They've improved the screen for inheriting skills. So, like, yeah. I'll be happy with what I get and like. You know, I'll take what I get and like it, basically. Yeah, no, that's not really what I'm looking for. I prefer defense over res, because the res is higher to start with. Nope. Nope. We haven't got any Corrin rings, and we're not going to use Spyleft spawn rings. Oh wait, no, we are going to use Spyleft spawn. Sorry, I was thinking we're not going to use Edelgards, but that's fine. Yeah, so it was back at the start here in Marths, and it wasn't Tiki. It was Minerva. There we go. So you can have that one. Right. Now, Zelkov and Corrin are about to do a little bit of intense training. Emblem. Zelkov. Corrin. Not Claude, as I was about to do there. Let's go.
Introductions are irrelevant. Let us begin.
I am Corrin. I'm looking forward to this. This is not good!
Agony.
This
That was a
loss
little bit,
pains me.
you know,
are fortunate this
over the
was
top.
merely a training exercise. Is there any endeavor outside of war that you pursue with fervor, Corrin?
Outside of war? That's a strange way to put it. But I suppose war can inspire a kind of fervor.
Okay. They are now level 5, so all of this gets done. Now, I think I might just level them straight to 10. Although, actually, I'm just going to level them to 9. My logic being, 10 doesn't actually get us anything that we need, and we're likely to get that naturally through them just being in combat. So, yeah, let's save ourselves some bond. You could almost say level 8 is better, because all I really want is Draconic Hex. Yeah, only go to 8 for right this second. I think that's fine. Although the HP is nice.
I am Zelkov.
You know what? We'll do
That
another
is
one
all
after.
you need to know.
I am Corrin. I won't lose. Can't take it!
Completely
This
lost
loss pains
again.
me.
You are fortunate
Yeah, I want to do
this
one
was
more.
merely
Yeah,
a
I should have done it
training
last time.
exercise.
Because I do want the extra the extra 3 HP. Okay. So Zelkov, sorry, back in here again. Right.
I am Zelkov, retainer to Princess Ivy.
I am Corin. I'm looking forward to this.
Ooh, Corin's got stronger.
This loss
Not that much
pains me.
stronger, but
You
stronger.
are fortunate this was merely a training exercise.
I was told that, and I don't know how true it is because I've not actually looked, but it seems to be true, that the more the bond level goes up, like in general, the stronger the emblems are. I don't know. It seems to be true. So, that's kind of cool. Right, Seadall. I was thinking... Oh, not Lynn. I was thinking I would love to get this one. Wait, are you not rank 5? Oh. I thought you were. Well, Seadall, time for you to train with Corin. Oh. That's why. Let's do the bond conversation between... let's do Pandreo and Abaila first, because we happen to have walked past it.
You once lived in a monastery, right? What would you say to having a prayer together?
I'm unfamiliar with the manner in which you worship here, but I'm willing to give it a try.
Okay. Riveting. That's fine. Seadall and Corin.
I'm so grateful you rescued me at the fortress. If I may, I'd like to repay you with a dance.
I was glad I could be of help. And I would love to see you dance, Seadall.
Okay, cool. So now we've done that. Now we can go in here and we can use the Inherit Skills button, which will then let us go down to Seadall, go to Corin, and grab ourselves Quality Time, which just seems like it's straight up good, right? It seems like that just synergizes perfectly with Seadall, because 5 HP around is good, supports are good, and it works with the base ability. Yeah. Now let me just have a look. Is there anything else we'd want? Probably not that. You know what? Mentorship, now that I look at it, seems really good, because most of the time our play for Seadall is going to be go up and stand next to other units. That seems really good. Yeah, maybe I take that as well. Maybe we take Mentorship. Let's get Seadall and Byleth leveled up. Right. And I feel confident in trying to get good things on Seadall because basically I'm fairly certain that if they're the only dancer, they're going to be in our squad forever. So, you know, like Jean, we can afford to invest.
I'm Seadall. Let's begin.
Let the lesson begin.
Okay. Well, this is going to be a fight for the ages. Okay. Oh. Divine Pulse turned it into a hit. This is close. Okay.
I'm not setting a very good example. My hard work is rewarded.
Also, I am realizing that they keep saying Seadall instead of Seadall. So I think I'm cutting out the middle.
Seadall, what are you doing here? The War Council is about to begin.
Yeah, say Seadall instead of Seadall. See, I'm saying it like a little bit too all in one word, but it's like Seadall. Okay, so I'm just saying it a couple times so I get it in my head.
The stars insist my destiny is to remain on this spot all day. I'll catch up on council news later.
Oh, okay. Also, we have a war council? Maybe that's something we're about to find out. Mentorship is now there. Means we can now inherit that skill. Yes, we can now go in here. We can go to you. And we can say, yes, I would love to get mentorship as well. Perfect. It just seems like that's going to work, right? I haven't done any, like, I haven't done any more thought about it, but it just seems like that should work. So you are going to manage skills. Also, let me just check. I do have, like, skills on people, right? Yeah. Last time I did it, I did apply some skills to people. That's fine. That's fine. I would just check I didn't move them to skill inheritance and then never actually take the skill. That would be embarrassing. Right, I'm going to still leave some of this till later, and the reason I'm going to leave it till later is I want to do a lot of this once we have like more rings back, so we have more choice. I mean, we have a lot of rings now, but yeah, we know that there are other choices that could be better from the earlier rings, so yeah, I want to hold off for right this second. In here, the thing I want to do, we could do polishing rings, actually. We haven't done one of these in a while. And just get people done. So, like, maybe Korin and Zelkov? Yeah.
How did this ring get so dirty?
Oh, I didn't mean to turn the ring. I didn't even know you could turn the ring. Is it like that? There we go.
That's nice work. You did a wonderful job.
Cool. Quit polishing. That's fine. The rest of them I don't think it matter. Unless we want to do... Let's go Byleth Pandreo. Where's Pandreo? Right at the top. Okay. Do some more polishing.
That should help. I see. Really? Well
there we
done.
go.
What fine care you've taken.
Cool. That seemed to go well. Right, next thing. Create bond rings. Do we still haven't got S's on all of them? Like, I just want to get at least one S for each of them. Let's do 10 for Korin. So, we get anything cool here? Takumi A. HP, Strength, and Dex. You can also see that this is a more modern game by the like quality increase in the portraits. Okay. I think it's more modern anyway. Because was Fate's not the one before Three Houses? Ooh! Ryoma S and Sakura S. That's 2 S ranks. That's incredible. I mean, Sakura S is not that good, but Ryoma S. Ooh! That's strength, speed, luck, but what is Bushido? Okay. And then I wanted one more here, just in the hopes of getting an S rank. We actually didn't get anything new. Alright, one more. We literally got nothing new. Alright, well, I mean, I can't justify spending any more points on that. But still, a new S rank? New S rank ring. Now, by the name of it, I'm assuming it's going to be for someone like you. Let's have a look here. Let's see. So that's strength, HP, Dex. This one. What is Bushido? If a unit's level is higher than foes, grants crit plus 10 during combat, and the unit deals plus 2 damage and takes 2 less damage. Ah. Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate because I suspect that's not going to apply for us because we're playing on Maddening, and on Maddening, the enemies almost always, if I understand it correctly, I need to double check in this game that that's still true, but the enemies almost always have more HP than you do, so... Not HP, more level than you do, so, like, that's kind of just useless. I mean, the stats are good, but, like, the stats are not in, like... If we look at the stats on that ring, just for a second, they're not actually where we want stats to be. So if we have a look at that, it's strength, speed, and luck. I mean, plus 2 speed is nice, especially if we were to have something like Alacrity, as the Divine Dragon does have through Lyn. Obviously, though, the problem with the Divine Dragon having it is that you would want the Divine Dragon to have an emblem due to having the Dragon type bonus. But, yeah. Apart from that, like, there's no particular reason why you would want... Like, luck is... I think the problem is, in my head, luck is just a bad stat. Because it doesn't do anything in particular. it's so vague in what it does. I can't say like it's good, which I think is part, like, you know, it's just a problem. Anyway, it's time for us to do our wake up event. Let's do that. Also, we're looking to move time on to night, because if we can have time be night, then we can actually, you know, go to the fortune teller.
Good morning, Divine One. I know I'm not the ideal person to wake you. I am not exactly upbeat.
Ivy?
But the sooner you wake, the sooner this will be over.
Yeah, it's Ivy.
Morning. Good weather today. Get some sun. You don't want to be gloomy like me, do you?
Alright then. That was an odd one. Not that any of these are normal. Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep again. Let's do this for 1,000 years, I think. Is this night? We have a look outside. Nope. Okay, back to sleep. This doesn't appear to be nighttime. Back to sleep. Wait, was the first one nighttime when we woke up? Maybe. Now there we go. This is night. Definitely. Right. Perfect. So now we can go to the fortune teller. But before we do, let's do some of our supports that we got last time. Now, I have been told that supporters do cap, as in per mission you can only get so much, which is fair enough. But you know, at least we learned something from the previous mission. Right. Let's start with our Amber Jade arc. Jade, who are you?
Jade, are you okay?
Oh, Divine One.
I heard you were attacked by bandits. I rushed here to check on you.
Thank you, but I'm fine. I drove them all away.
Why did they attack you like that?
I've run into that group before. I used to be the guard for the mine near my hometown. I stopped them from looting it once. They must have tracked me down for revenge.
Now? After all this time?
I was pretty infamous among the bandits in our area. They used to call me the Iron Wall. Looks like I'm the target of a few deep, long-standing grudges. But it's fine. I can handle anything they throw at me. They're not much of a threat.
I know you're strong, Jade, but I'm still worried. If you ever need backup, you can always count on me. I'll do whatever I can.
Oh, I wouldn't want to burden you like that, Divine One. But thank you.
Okay. So, a little bit into her past there, but not a lot into her personality yet. Amber? Excuse me?
Huh?
Oh, hey, Divine One.
Good evening, Amber. Did you hear those weird sounds just now? Was that you?
Sure was. I was calling out to my old alpaca friends back in my hometown.
Uh-huh.
Say again?
My hometown is a quaint little alpaca hamlet. I grew up surrounded by them.
I see.
Sometimes I get a little homesick and miss my fuzzy friends on the ranch. On my loneliest nights, I come out here, look up at the starry sky, and call to them.
Oh, so that's what that sound was.
Those were the cries of an alpaca. I'm calling out to them in their language.
Their language?
I know. It sounds crazy. There's no way they can hear me from so far away.
Uh-huh, that's the problem here.
But this is how I get the sads out. When I call to them, it feels like they're right by my side.
I don't think that's crazy. I'm sure your feelings are getting back to them somehow, Amber.
Aw, thanks, Divine One. You're so nice.
Alright. Amber is odd. That's what we've learned. Also, we got 2 new ally notebook things here. Let's head in here to look at Amber. So what does it say? Likes alpacas. I never would have guessed. Animals, dairy, yams, cooking, cool things, any and all legends. Dislikes: sewing, cleaning, folk food, difficult books, anything unadventurous, lies. Jade: likes: creative writing, walks, daydreaming, reading, animals, minerals, positivity, cheerful people. Dislikes: parties, fashion, forced smiles, writer's block. Oh wow, okay. Interesting. So, now we've seen them talk to the Divine Dragon, let's see them talk to each other.
Amber, may I ask you a few personal questions? I need some new material for my next novel.
Oh, you're gonna write a book about me? Oh man, I love that! Fire away!
I'll start with an easy one. What's your all-time favorite thing?
Alpacas.
Is that a serious question? Come on, alpacas all the way. They're the best. I used to herd alpacas all the time back home. I'm like an alpaca wrangling master, you know?
Alpaca Wrangling Master. Amazing.
I'm serious. If there was an alpaca here right now, I'd give you a demonstration. But we're miles away from the nearest alpaca farm, so...
Wait, what does that sound?
Is it an alpaca?
That's the sound of an alpaca at full gallop! Oh!
You're right! I can see it now, and it's coming this way.
Okay, Jade. You wanted material? You're gonna get it. Watch the Wrangling Master in action. Hey, alpaca, slow it down, buddy.
Yay! Hey,
Whoa
alpaca!
there. I said settle down! Ah! Ah!
Oh no.
Amber!
Ugh. Getting knocked into a pond wasn't what I wanted to show you.
I can't believe an alpaca came out of nowhere like that. I'm just glad we were able to catch it.
You mean you caught it? All I managed to catch was a mouthful of scummy water. I can't even compete with you at something I'm genuinely good at.
Amber, don't despair. There is a silver lining.
You got some material for your book?
The alpaca, the pond, your flailing. Thanks to you, my next book is sure to be hilarious.
That was good. That was good. Right. Let's go for the previous one that we were leveling up. Tamara and Fogado. It's their final support between each other. So, well, I think the previous ones were just about them supporting each other as siblings. So let's see where this one goes.
Tamara, I've solved it.
Huh? Did something need solving? First I'm hearing of it.
Here, take this. I stayed up all night making it.
Ah, so this is him giving an apology for not being around when they were younger. Okay.
A doll? Why did you... Wait. No way! It's you! This is a you doll!
Ding, 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 ding! Now we'll always be together. You don't have to feel lonely anymore. Even when I'm away from the castle, it'll be like I'm right there with you. And he'll keep you safe.
Ugh, you ruined it. I'm not a little kid. What's a doll gonna protect me from? Doll bandits? Besides, this thing hardly even looks like you. I'd have to squint something fierce to pretend that Fogado here is the real article.
Oh. Why do I get the feeling they made the pun and then made the support? Although, I guess it would have had to have been the... Yeah, I suppose it could just be different in the translation. But I do wonder whether Fogado was used in the original one as well, or something similar.
I worked so hard on him, though. You don't think he has his dad's signature swagger?
Yeah, no, not even a little bit. Guess you have no choice. You'll just have to hang out with me more. We're the princess and prince, but first and foremost, we're civvies.
Yeah, you're right. You win. I'll spend less time wandering Solm and more time with you.
Good. Was that so hard?
Well, I guess you won't be needing that doll.
I didn't say that. I'm going to give my wonky-looking nephew here a loving home.
Perfect. Though, just so you know, he doesn't eat meat.
Okay. Well, what was their support? I still feel like we didn't get an awful lot outside of them. Like, we got some interaction between them, but I feel like we didn't get a huge view into their personalities from that one. I think we still need to do their supports with other people. You have another support, Jade? Jade, oh right, yes, you got one from the training. Sure, Jade and Jean.
Hello, Jean.
I was just thinking she's so tall compared to him. Although, like, she'd be even taller if Jean took his hat off.
Ah, Jade!
Sorry, did I startle you? You look so scared.
Not at all. My heart is beating the normal amount. So, if you don't need me for anything, I'll just be going now.
You are scared. Is it me? Am I frightening you somehow? I'm not trying to be scary.
I'm not scared, really. I just have a hard time around you.
Around me?
Yes. Monsters I can deal with. Cramped spaces, the dark, bugs, wild animals. None of that stuff is scary to me. You, on the other hand...
Does Jean have a crush?
What are you getting at, Jean?
People like you. It's hard for me to... I'm sorry.
There he goes. I wonder what he meant by people like you.
And now we have the ones that we got from the previous mission. You may notice that we don't have nearly as many as you might have thought. I believe this is because it capped. Although looking at it, it must have capped in such a way that I'm looking at how it's capped here. It must be that you get a certain number of support points in total in a mission, rather than like each support has a cap, right? Because I'm sure that we had other people who should have been getting supports between each other who just have not been getting supports between, like, I think Allcrest and Pandreo, for instance, like, we got a ton of support points up, yet no increase in their support. So we must have already capped by the time that was happening? I'm not sure. Anyway, Pandreo and Panette, let's go.
Hello, Pandreo. Have you a moment to spare?
Of course. I always have time for my sister. But first, you've got to tone down the formality.
Ah, all right. You see, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
No, you're still speaking in that highfalutin way.
You don't really expect me to...
Yes, I do. I know you make an effort to sound fancy, but come on. It's only me here. You can drop the silver spoon act around your own brother.
Fine. Why are you working for the church?
That's what you wanted to know, huh?
Dad was a drunk. Mom was a corrupt priest who couldn't be bothered to look after her kids. They were lousy parents. So why would you want to follow in their footsteps, serve their church?
I told you what happened after you left, right? They disappeared.
Yeah, so?
Well, the church's followers needed someone to guide them. That's why I stepped in.
So that's what it was.
I know it's been a while, but if you'd like to come pray with us, you're always welcome.
No, I think I'll pass. I'm done with our parents, and I'm done with their church. I'd sooner drop dead than step foot in that place again.
Fair enough.
Okay. Well, that's some deep-seated, or deep-seated kind of animosity between them. Yeah, okay. So Pandreo is kind of taking up this mantle of being all cheerful and partying and like that because he's trying to take over from where his parents were and like be there for the community. And Panette has tried to distance herself from it and is speaking highfalutin and, you know, interesting. Well, see that one, there's just like a little bit of, there's just a tiny bit of an edge which makes it slightly more interesting. My problem with these two, right, is that it's a sibling relationship again, but there was no edge. Like, there was no conflict. It was just solved by the time that they had, like, by the time these two had finished their support. It was like, okay, like, it kind of been solved in the first part of the support, and like, it really wasn't that big an issue. This one, like, there's some serious like tension between them, and it can lead to more interesting things. I think that's what I'm looking for in the supports, is something that's like, there's a little bit of conflict, which then causes some more info about the characters. That's what I'm trying to get at here. Anyway, I don't know what these two are going to talk about. I guess one likes partying, one likes dancing. I suppose I could see where this is going.
At last. I think I finally got the steps down.
Seadall, your movement is so graceful.
As it should be. I am a professional dancer.
You know, watching you is giving me the urge to cut a rug myself.
To do what now?
What do you say? Want to dance together?
Oh.
Yes, if you'd like.
Flawless finish! Oh, that ought to go down in history as the best dance ever!
Pandreo, I've never danced like that. The movements, they don't match the rhythm at all. I understand why the others call it the Dance of Darkness. A grotesque pantomime.
Really? I had a great time.
A great time? Is that enough for you?
Define enough.
I take it you like to dance, yes? Well, to really and truly dance, you have to work at it.
So that's how it goes, huh?
Yes, that's exactly how it goes. But don't worry, I'll teach you to dance correctly.
All right, if you insist. I doubt it'll take me too long to pick it up.
Uh-huh. Famous last words. Right, so now we've done all of them, we're not quite done yet, because it's time to go to the fortune teller, which is actually open. Now I'm just checking whether we had a fast travel. We do not have a fast travel. Okay. So we will walk there. I'm hoping that if it's gone inside, it does have a fast travel, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Otherwise, we have to add an extra loading screen to our travel around the Somniel. And you know, I've optimized this travel around the Somniel to eliminate these entirely. But that's fine. We can cope. Oh, I forgot the music had changed. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't feel right. I'm just enjoying it for a second here. Does it go out of the guitar? Does it change something else? Ooh. Yeah, that's good. Also, yes, no fast travel because he's outside. Okay. But it does mean that we could do it as we walk past, assuming we start at night. I suppose what I could do before Somniel episodes is just make it nighttime, but then we're always walking around at night. Anyway, hello.
Greetings.
That's fine.
Whose fortune shall I tell? May the stars guide the way. Oh. Oh no.
Oh, okay. Current worry, accidentally stepped on a flower trying to bloom, thinking of Temera. It's l'infamé, the infamy card. A fell act they've committed will come to light. It's best if they're extra kind to the person on their mind. Okay.
Whose fortune shall I tell?
Does that mean that if we give a gift to Temera, it will go down better? Louis?
May the stars guide the way. Oh. Oh no.
La mauvaise récolte, the card of bad harvests, foul weather and loss await them. They should plant good seeds with someone on their mind.
Whose fortune shall I tell? May the stars guide the way.
Oh? It's La Santé, the wellness card. If they have a healthy mind and body, obstacles will fall away. They should jog with the one on their mind. Okay. Tried to feed a little bird, but I had no interest.
Whose fortune shall I tell?
What does this do? Well, let me have a look. Let me have a look in here. So it's got to be something to do with support, right? So, do you have a support with Fram? You do not have a support with Fram. Do you have one with Vander? No. So the thinking of doesn't matter then. So what does this do? What is your purpose in life?
Whose fortune
I
shall
pick
I tell?
Pandreo.
May the stars guide the way.
Think you have Marin?
Excellent indeed.
The fertility card? What?
Whose fortune
Alright,
shall I tell?
alright. I don't usually do this in Fire Emblem, but I'm loading up the web browser. Fortune Teller. And then it's Fire Emblem Engage. Yeah, what does this do? How to use the Fortune Teller. Great, love it. Yeah, of course I accept all your
free
cookies.
to tell fortunes later.
Okay. Forming bonds between units has been an integral part of the Fire Emblem series since Fire Emblem Fates. In Fire Emblem Engage, however, it works a little bit differently. Yeah, blah de blah de blah. It can take a bit of time for units to establish a healthy bond. After all, it's not practical to have them side by side. That's where the Fortune Teller can help out. You see, it tells you which units will receive bonus points, support points, when standing side by side in battle, and in turn strengthen their bond quicker. In order to use the Fortune Teller, blah de blah de blah, you approach him to do your fortune. There's no way to control which unit that'll be, but if you keep using Fortune Teller, all your units will form unbreakable bonds with each other in no time. Okay. Does somebody have like one that's like a better guide? I still don't understand. Okay, alright, this one is talking about here, right. Building bonds is engaging, blah de blah de blah. Downside is it can be a little bit tricky because you have to do combats. Fortune telling, right. So, it says it can take you upwards of 20 hours to unlock the feature. Let me just check that one here. 20 hours. Yeah, it can definitely take upwards of 20 hours to unlock the feature. At 47 hours for me. Okay, cool. Blah blah blah. During this mission, you'll meet a dancer. Right, you can then go to here. Once you have unlocked fortune telling, you need to go find it. Yes. Okay, you'll only be there at night. That's fine. How does fortune telling work? It is rather simple, but also incredibly random. You select a character, and Seadall will flip the card. The card doesn't matter, as far as we're aware. The emotion the person feels also doesn't seem to matter. The only thing that matters is who the character is thinking about. For example, if Alfred was thinking about Boucheron, you want Alfred and Boucheron to fight in the next battle in close proximity. This will cause both characters to gain bonus XP, thus making them rank up faster. If you want to maximize your support XP, you will need to do this with every character you're planning on using after every battle. It's very tedious, however. Wait a second. So this one, you only get the bonus if you do the fortunes. Are you kidding me? This is terrible. This is like an awful implementation if what this is saying is correct. So, what this is saying
Whose fortune
is that,
shall I tell?
Let's say that we want Kagetsu to get supports up with people, right? That we're going into battle with. Well, what we need to do is do this and go, alright, Kagetsu. Alright, so Kagetsu, he's going to get points with Tamara. Okay, so that doesn't matter. But
shall I tell?
Marin.
Stars guide the way.
So Marin's going to get points with Citrine. So if we add them together, that would matter. So Pandreo.
Stars guide the way.
We already did Pandreo. It's still Marin. Okay.
Whose fortune?
So then you have to go to Jean, and you have to go to Jean, and Jean then gets points with Tamara. Everyone gets points with Tamara, by the way, apparently.
May the stars guide the way.
Alright, this again.
I see.
Citrine. I just noticed the tarot card there. That's, these are the emblems. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Whose fortune shall I tell? May the stars guide the way.
Yeah, and that's Lynn, I think.
Excellent.
Tamara?
Whose fortune shall I tell? May the stars guide the way.
Your own fortune. That's Sigurd.
I see. Not so bad.
That's
Whose fortune shall I tell?
Okay,
May the
Zelkov.
stars guide the way.
I'm trying to find one which is actually members in our party.
Could be better.
Failure card feels like they were giving up. Okay.
Whose fortune shall I tell?
Celine?
May the stars guide the way.
I'm trying to find an example, but so far I haven't found any.
Could
Alright.
be better.
So now we've got Celine and Marin. if we had Celine and Mera next to each other in combat, they would get points up. The way I'm reading it is we wouldn't get the points up for support, as in we wouldn't get the bonus, unless we've read the fortune. Maybe that's not true. Maybe there was a hidden stat the whole time.
Guide the way.
But that's the way I'm reading this. Anyway, also it turns out because it's random, it's kind of pointless anyway, unless you change your party every combat based upon who that tells you. Okay, I think fortune telling goes firmly into the terrible camp, like the truly awful camp. I don't see like how that is a good mechanic. Unless I completely misunderstood it, that just seems awful. If it gives you supports immediately, I guess it's kind of okay, but the fact that you have to click through every single one individually is just like, it's a little much. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. Between now and next time, I'm going to go and collect everything on the map and do all of the side things that we need to do. And then, well, I don't know what we're doing next. We have more paralogs to do. We have divine paralogs, which are maybe a little bit more possible now that we have more emblems with us. I don't know. Maybe we'll think about it. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.